going to have zero cap, all for one payments. Okay, and crowdfunding platforms as well, and a lot more. I mean, crowdfunding at the moment is a very in-buzz thing to have online. Myself personally, I don't really know much about crowdfunding, but I know lots of people are using it now online, and it's going to have that service as well. It's also going to have an educational platform. It's also going to have a business platform that you can use for your employees, so that you can track clocking in and clocking out, and lots of other things as well. It is a fund solution for any cause. What do we mean by this? We mean that any money that you make within the Onpassive platform, you can use for anything you want, okay? If it is in your wallet, you can withdraw it. There's no waiting period. You can do it hourly. If it's in there, hourly, daily, weekly, monthly, whenever you want. If it is in your wallet, it's yours, and you can take it. It's immediate payment. You click a button and it will go directly to where you want to have it sent. We're not talking just about crypto now. They will pay you in various options that will be coming later to how the company is going to pay you. It's an unlimited residual income that's paid daily. Like I said, if it's there, you take it whenever you want. And it's a top marketing, automated, done for you solution. What does that mean? Okay, it basically means that they will do the marketing for you. They will promote it for you. They will also sell for you and close for you automatically. You do not have to do a thing unless you want to, of course. Going on to the next one then. So let's think about these benefits. What Onpassive is going to do to you, it's going to guarantee visitors and signups. Now, if any of you guys have ever been online and you have tinkled or tried to market your business or anybody else's business or whatever you're trying to be doing, the number one thing that is the hardest thing to do online is traffic, okay? The hardest thing you will do online is to get eyes in front of whatever you are doing online. With Onpassive, they guarantee visitors to your site, and they will then convert those visitors into signups with their automated AI system that they have got in place with their platform. They use breakthrough products for the automation of this financial freedom. That is the artificial intelligence that is at the core of all their products and services. Rather than having a human being with eyes to process all the algorithms and what people are thinking, whether they like the adverts or not, they use artificial intelligence to process all this information to give us the best deal on being able to get somebody to look at what you are promoting, and hopefully then to get the sign up. There's a lot more that's involved in that as well. Like I said, if you need some more information, please get back to the person who has brought you here. As Fuller R. Buckminster said, you'll never change things by fighting against the existing reality. To change something, build a new model that makes the old model obsolete. So let's just think about that one sentence a moment now. We've all been around on the internet now for a very long time. How long has Facebook been around now? 10 years or plus. How long's Google been around? 10 years or plus. How long has Microsoft been around? More than 10 years, 20 years or plus. And a lot of the other big players that are around about at the moment. It really is time for a new kid on the block to come along. A lot of the things they're doing, yes, they're keeping up with technology, but they've just been around for a long time now. And it really is time that we had new blood within the system, not only to keep up with the times, but also to stop them getting the grip on the marketplace. It really is time now to disrupt the system, and Onpassive is going to do exactly that. This online marketing system is destined to render the past standards of online marketing obsolete. These people are going to be looking over their shoulders and going, where the hell did that come from? Well, that's Onpassive. This is what we have been building for the last 2 years, and we are this close now to launching to the general public. Our new model is unique because we provide a platform to those with businesses so they can become more successful. Not only Onpassive on its own right with its products and services is going to be successful, but you can also advertise your own products and services within the Onpassive platform if it is vetted and made sure that it is a reliable and legal company, you will be able to advertise that company within the Onpassive platform. So if you have your own business, what a fantastic place to be in. Not only are you getting new eyes on your own business, but you're also making a side residual income from Onpassive itself. They seek to increase their abundance. You will see it now. If you're a founder already within Onpassive, every single day, wherever you look online, whether it is on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, Pinterest, LinkedIn, whatever it is online at the moment, you will see something to do with Onpassive at the moment. They really know how to get their name out into the online space. And we provide to those that have no business or success online marketing plug and play system that guarantees their success. So even if you've got zero, and I mean zero idea of how to market, it doesn't matter. Onpassive is going to give you everything that you need, and they will not only give you everything, they will do it for you. All you have to do is sit back and wait for it all to come to you. And they seek to help to obtain that abundance. So exactly what I said, they will do it all for you. Okay, so let's have a look at the old current model, which you see online at the moment. Most business models within the internet space are based on competition and conflict. That means they are basically having one person competing against another person. 97% of what you see has been a scam in one way, shape or form. They promise the earth, they promise all these ROIs. It's there for 2 minutes and it's gone. Normally with your hard-earned money and mine as well. We've all been there, and it really is hard to trust another system. And most of them turn into a money pit. What does that mean? Is they'll say that you only have to pay one time, but then you end up paying again and again and again just to stay in the game. Okay, it requires selling. All right, most people don't even like selling, let alone selling anything online. It requires somebody, you had to recruit somebody to make the money that you're told you have to make. And the tools are obtained separately to what is offered. So you've literally got to buy something on the side that you are going to have there. There's no guarantees. It's pitted marketers against each other, and the compensation is based on the efforts that you put in. Okay, with the Onpassive model, it's based on mutual benefit. What are we doing now? Myself and Peter are doing this presentation for the benefit of other people. Okay, everything that Onpassive does is all to do with helping everybody. The more we help people, the more we all benefit. And that is the beauty about what Onpassive is about. It's fantastic community to be part of because we all help each other and we all benefit. I mean, what a fantastic scenario to be in. Like I said right at the beginning, this is a real business. It's a bricks and mortar business based on real products and services with real people like myself, like Peter, like Marty. We're just normal people who want to earn a bit of money on the side. It's self-funding. You only pay to use it once, okay? The marketers do not have to sell. The company do it for you, okay? Every tool you need is included in the price, and it is all included at a very, very low price. The next one is so important. It has 100% lifetime money back guarantee. That means at any time from the day that you sign up to any time in the future, if you are not happy, you can say, I want a refund, and you will get your money back. Simple as that. And if you don't believe that, you can pay by Visa or MasterCard, and then you are even covered underneath the Visa and MasterCard promise, and you can get your money back that way anyway. But the company, and I know this for a fact because I know people who have done it, have had a full refund if they are not happy with Onpassive. Marketers compete only with themselves. What does that mean? It means that if you're a marketer and you want to get ahead of the curve, you want to get off to a flyer at the start, then you can market Onpassive. It's entirely up to you. If you want to do that, that is up to yourself. You do not have to do it, but if you want to do it, you can do. And it has a revolutionary breakthrough compensation plan. And that's what we're going to move on to next. Now, I don't really want to dwell on this too much because actually the figures are staggering for a start. But when you start getting into Onpassive, you want to be looking at basically the first 4 levels. These are realistic levels that you can attain within your first 6 months or so, I would imagine, within Onpassive. Okay, so you have 4 levels that you come in when Onpassive is launched, okay, to the general public. Each of these levels, you will have different products and services attached to each of these levels, and you will pay for this level only once, okay? So if you decide to come into the 25, you pay that only once. If you come into the 125, you pay that once, 250 and 500. It is a 3 by infinity matrix, okay? This means once you have more than 3 within your line just below you, any more than 3 then filter down to the people underneath. Okay, so it's, say for instance, you're very good at marketing and you get more than 3 people. That means after 3 people, those other people will filter down to the people below you, but you still get paid on them, so it doesn't really matter. Myself and Peter have had over 3 for over 2 years. I know Marty's got loads and he's had them for 16 months. Pete's got loads. He's had them for over 2 years. My sponsor, Derek, he's had loads for over 2 years. All these people on launch are all going to start trickling down and go into your team underneath you and start filling up left to right, okay, without you having to do a thing, but you still get paid on them. And as you can see, if you've got 3 members and they come in at the 25 level, you're going to get $6 a month coming in. And if you start looking along the right hand side, if you have somebody in your team and you're in the same level of 125, you're going to get $30 for the 3 members there, plus the 6, which will make it 36. So you have a running total all the way across the top there. So if you want to be really optimistic, okay, which is very achievable to do within the first 6 months, if you go down to level 4 and look across all the way to the right at level 4, you're going to be bringing in over 4,000 a month, okay, within the Onpassive platform itself. People who've been in a lot longer and got bigger teams, which there's plenty of, by the way, okay, just have a look at those numbers. They are absolutely mind-blowing. You can get a copy of this compensation plan from the person who's brought you this, and they can go over it with you in more detail. Okay, let's go to the next slide. Like I said, I want to emphasize that this is 100% risk-free. It's risk-free because you can have your money back at any single time. So like I said, get the details, all right? At the moment, it is $97 to join as a founding member to get that founding position. So what is the advantage of being a founder? Okay, you get access to the exclusive founders site, all right? We've had a look at it. There is various videos around at the moment that will give you a glimpse of what the back office looks like. It's very professional. There is loads of information there. There is in the region of 150 different links, all bespoke to your name, that you can hand out to people to market Onpassive. There's videos, there is downloads, there is captures, there's all sorts, but it's all there available for you. We have what is called an early access. That means that the day that you join Onpassive as a Go founder, which we are at the moment, that is time stamped and that goes into the company matrix, which means that you will get more spillover from the company, which then means it builds your team without you having to lift a finger. That is what your priority positioning is. You're also a member of the inner circle. What's that mean? It means that part of the community chat, you can make suggestions to how or what you think Onpassive should be doing. We have a leadership council. All these people are available and you can message them directly with any ideas that you think you may have. That comes under the beta testing, brainstorming and feedback. The reason we are here is to test the Onpassive platform before we go live. That is what we're doing at the moment. We're just waiting for the soft launch and we'll be doing that. There is so much more to tell you about, but I suggest you get back to the person who can give you more details. So expect to be impressed. You will be when you get more details, but even what I have told you now, I really do think that you should have a serious look at Onpassive. It is a fantastic opportunity not only to promote and build your own existing business that you have now, but if you want to build a residual income within the Onpassive platform, it is readily available for you. Okay, Andy has asked, what's in the packages and it's not been explained. The reason I haven't explained what is in the packages, Andy, is because we haven't been told what tools and services are going to be attached to each of the levels. Until we get very close to the launch, we won't need that. We won't know that at the moment. So let me just go back to some questions. Okay, Bryce, where can I move my host? When can you move your hosting to this? On launch, we are going to be given a domain name that is specific to you yourself, or you can use an existing domain name as long as it is being approved by Onpassive, and then you can move that to the Onpassive platform if it is approved. How many of the software is ready now out of the 40 packages? We believe, we have been told by Ash Mufareh that everything is ready to go. Okay, that is the best information I can give you. I know they are working on 2 new packages that weren't part of the existing packages, but the original packages, we have been told, are ready to rock and roll. All software included. So what is the difference to the 25 to the 90 packages? All software included. So what is the difference? Okay, the difference is there is different tools and services that are attached to each level. Okay. With the 25, the company will not market your website or yourself, but at the 1 to 5 level, they will automatically market yourself or your business. Besides early placements in the matrix, what are the advantages of the Go Founders? Well, I've been through a few of the advantages there. As a Go Founder, you are part of the company matrix. As a reseller or a client, you are not. Okay. Good questions about the hosting. Right, yes, the hosting, as far as I'm aware, the hostings are within the company as long as it is approved. Okay. Bryce, yes, go on.
Just a put in there. Can you just mention about, obviously, the importance of being a founder and what's going to be available for the founder when we, obviously, in the pre-launch with the campaigns?
Yes, certainly. What's going to happen as far as the soft launch is concerned, where we are going to beta test all the payment systems, etc. The $97 to become a founder is going to move to $149. Now, part of being a founder now, before the soft launch, will mean that you will be getting anybody that you bring in the future from the soft launch, you will get a $20 bonus for each person that you bring in. And if you have anybody else in your team, you will then get $2 per person within your team as well. This is a thank you from the company for marketing Onpassive. Not only that they want to test the system to make sure that all of the monies can be paid out to people, but they realize that there's a lot of people like myself and Peter and other people that have been pushing Onpassive for a long time now, and it is a thank you from them. So it's going to be going up very, very shortly to $149. So if you want to get in, now's the time to get in. Okay, Bryce, on the 25 subscription commission, 2 per person, yes, you'll need 13 to pay for your membership. So it means there will always be 13 times 13 people who have to pay each month. That is correct to a certain extent, but don't forget you're looking at as your own personal matrix. You also have a second matrix, which is the company matrix, which has all the spillover from the 3x3 from people above you and anything they bring in as well. You get paid on that as well. We don't know the full details of that at the moment, Bryce, but that will be a separate payment system that will come in, and their company is saying that that will alleviate that problem. Obviously, the people who are last in might have to wait a little while to get it in. This is why it's so important to become a founder now, because the reality is that that will pass you by without you even knowing it. Okay, I hope that has answered your question. Don't forget, you are looking at only the first level there of only all your 3 coming in at the 25 level. If you've got people in your second tier that come in at 25 or the 1 to 5, okay, you will then get paid on those people as well. Okay, so not only you're just looking at that from your one level of 3, but if you start looking further down, you'll get the accumulation of all the levels to make it up as well, mate. Okay. Any other questions? I'm hoping I'm getting there with the questions. I don't profess to know everything, guys. If I don't know an answer, I do. And as Bryce knows, I do go back to the company and ask the question to see if I can get an answer. Sometimes they answer and sometimes they don't. Okay, do you want to open up some things, Pete?
Okay, guys, thanks, Red, for that presentation. If anybody's got any questions, and just unmute yourself. Obviously, try and do it one at a time. And
if you just stick it in the chat first, then we can unmute you, or you can unmute yourself. So we've got a little bit of control over it then. So just put your name in the chat and then unmute yourself.
Hello. Hi,
yeah,
Red.
Bryce. Yeah.
Hiya.
How you doing, mate?
Thank you, and thanks for the invite for this.
No worries.
I was asking about the 25 level and keeping it simple on there, because you've always got 13 people that haven't got the money paid for them. And yes, if a person buys a 125 package, you get more commission. That pays you your 25 one, but you're still then paying the 125 fee. So you've always got a line of people at the bottom that haven't got the fee paid, no matter which level you're up.
Yeah, I understand what you're saying, but you're saying 13 because it's 2 times 13 to make it 25.
Yeah.
Okay, right. So
and it's all the way. If on the level 2, on the 125 level, it's still 13 people, because it's you get $30 for, so it's $10 each person.
Yeah, but don't forget, on the 125, you would get paid on. You still get paid on the 25 level.
Yeah. But
you won't be just waiting for the commissions from the 125 level. You will get the commissions for the 25 level, because you've qualified for that amount. So I mean, if you look at the first level, because you are keeping it simple on that one, don't forget, more than 3 people are going to spill down anyway to your next level.
Yep.
Okay, so you're saying 13, but actually only 3 of those people are going to stay on level 1.
Okay.
The other 10 are going to then go down to level 9, and actually one of them is then going to skip down to level 3. So when you've got then you then have 9 at 27, you'll have 1 on the 54, and then you're going to have the 3 at the 6. So that's going to then make up, that is your 13 from your first level, if you know what I'm saying. So that then makes up for your 25 or more.
Right, so we were relying on spillover to fill down.
But you've just made your own spillover by saying, if I've had 13.
Yeah. Well, if I get them all, the company get them, we still need 13 people. And those 13 people then need 13 others to pay their bill. Yeah?
Well, no, you don't, because you said 3 people make $6. Okay, so that means you are now shy of $19. Okay. Correct?
Yep.
Okay, so you do not need 13 more people on level 2 to make $19.
Okay.
So you need what's 9 there? 3 9s are 27. So you need so you got 6. So you need another 9. Yeah, 9 more, just 9 people. Yep. So you need 12 people in total, wouldn't you?
Okay. Yeah, but you still got 12 people underneath that. Then they need more people underneath it to pay their bill.
Yes, they do, but don't forget, the company is also this is just as the founders commission plan that we're looking at here, not as customers. There's going to be plenty of people who will use the Onpassive platform just as a customer, because they want to use the products and services that it offers, and they will pay for that product and service. And those people will then come into your team, but they actually won't be a founder, and they won't be eligible to have the company commission, because they're not a founder. Okay. This is just for founders.
Right. Okay. So this is for founders. So eventually there'll be customers, and so the customers won't be getting the money paid.
No. Right. We as founders are founders at the moment. As soon as we launch, we're still a founder, but we actually become a reseller.
Yeah. Okay. I'm happy with that.
Okay, and then we're resellers of the products and services to customers. Okay. And not only are we resellers of the products and services to a customer, also the company are then advertising or whatever they're doing to other customers to use this product. Another thing as well, for instance, let's just talk about the Connect Me, which is the Zoom that we're using now. Anybody, if you do a Zoom, and anybody that joins it, like they have done now through a link, instantly become part of your team, and they automatically have a 5-day or 6-day, I think it is, or even maybe 7-day free trial to use the Onpassive products and services for free. They are then attached to you, okay, because they've come through your link. If any of those sign up, you then capture that person, nobody else. So if you're one of the internet gurus that do a lot of lives or on YouTube or anything like that, you know, the potential there for these types of people to capture these other people and to have them as customers is absolutely massive, to be honest. Don't forget, what I'm talking about now is founders. I'm not talking about customers. I'm talking about founders. Customers is completely separate to what we're talking about now. I hope that's answered some of your questions.
Yeah, it has. That's helped a lot.
One thing you've got to remember as well, if I can just put in, is that
yeah, sure.
obviously when GoFounders, when we have the soft launch, we have what we're going to be called an email, and there's 5 separate campaigns, and the campaigns are obviously to get new founders and new people to look at the products that obviously Onpassive are going to provide. But obviously, with the soft launch, with the email campaign, we're looking to get more founders. So your team is automatically, your team will automatically grow just from the the company campaigns and just alone. And they're not talking about a few hundred email campaigns here. You know, they're talking about 1 million plus, emails that they're using in these campaigns. So obviously, we're only giving you the basics here, really.
Yeah.
But obviously, on a bigger scale, there's a lot to be made here.
With the servers, when I've used MailChimp or other services like that, a lot of the mail goes into the spam box, or that when you do big mail shots, you've got some specific service for that, and the spam police.
We've been told that I'm going back probably 6 months now, maybe 5 months ago. The company with Ash did a trial email campaign for three days, I believe, or 2 days, something like that, I believe, to test the water, basically.
Sure.
And they sent out 100,000 or more, didn't they? I think something like that.
It was near a million, and they've had a million.
Near a million. Yeah, and they had an amazing response, and they were confident that majority of the emails didn't go to spam because they had a phenomenal response back from it.
Okay.
Can I add something, Red? When
you can certainly get in there.
Okay. What had happened is the company did what they wanted to do is they wanted to get how many people could they get to fill in a survey, like a name, an email, a telephone number, and in 4 days they got 1 million opt-ins. So in fact, Ash told me personally that there are 3 billion emails with names and numbers and different people. A lot of people have many emails, but at least 3 billion that they know of, and they have the technology to talk to all of them. So that part of it's going to be mind blowing. The other thing is, I heard you talking, Bryce, about looking at this comparison, the chart here and the matrix and all that. We got to remember that founders, even if they bring in, let's say we wind up with 200,000 founders, I don't know what the number is, but there is a number that he's going to stop at. That'll be like 1/10 of 1% of what will actually be in this company in the year. So everybody else coming in, they don't know about a matrix. They don't know about levels. That's right. They don't know about level 1, level 2, level 3. What happens is a company comes in and says, I want a webinar service because Zoom is pillaging the village. Okay, they're taking every cent I have. Can you handle more than 100 people on a webinar? We can handle 100,000 people on a webinar. It's unlimited, as many people as you want. The company's going to make that payment. They're not thinking about how much they're going to make. They're thinking about how much they could save. So everybody that comes to that webinar, Bryce, wherever they came from, as soon as they put their name and email, they become a 7-day free trial customer. It's mind blowing. And that will happen with every product that you see. They don't know. I'll give you an example. I was an affiliate for Amazon. And when somebody bought socks or shoes or sunglasses or a camera, they didn't know it was coming through me, and they didn't care. And the same thing